Introducing Noble9's module for the Cisco Cloud Observability Platform. This module brings service-level objectives powered by Noble9 directly into the FSO platform. Users of this module can display reliability and error budget data calculated from Noble9 alongside their clusters and workloads, and view a history of reliability data right alongside all of the other operational metrics of their clusters and workloads. Noble9 is a comprehensive reliability management platform. It collects data from a variety of data sources, calculates SLOs on it, and then allows users to visualize that data and report on that data with business-facing dashboards, error budget alerting to a variety of destinations useful for several different SLO use cases, and it allows users to manage SLOs as code in a GitOps workflow that's really consistent with a modern technology stack. The fundamental building block of reliability management within Noble9 is the service level objective. I'll give you an overview of service level objectives and how they work inside of Noble9. An SLO is a goal that is set on a metric. The metric is called a service level indicator. The service level indicators are drawn from queries. Here's a query that corresponds to a request duration. So this is response time of a database query. SLOs provide a way for service owners and site reliability engineers to define inbounds behavior in a way that simplifies it for both their teams and for other people in their organization or outside their organization who are paying attention to reliability. I can zoom out to a whole quarter, scroll back, look at a period of misbehavior to see why the error budget was burned. I can look over a longer time scale, even looking at actions that were taken in the system or notes left by my coworkers as a diary of reliability across incidents, releases, maintenance, and other system events that affect reliability. I call the SLO a building block of Noble9's reliability system because we, from that SLO, can derive reports and dashboards that are useful across teams and to stakeholders outside of operations and even outside of engineering. So for example, I can look at these services. Each of these represents a service, and I can see that my data exporter service is performing really well. Look, all of its SLOs are completely in the green, completely at 100%, whereas my alerting system has an SLO where the error budget is threatened. We're down to 15% of error budget remaining. We might want to have a conversation with that team about taking some actions to defend that error budget. And then finally, if I look at this web component, I can see that my availability on the web component has already run out of error budget. Another example of SLOs as a building block for Noble9's reporting is our reliability rollup report. This gives a summarized score across a variety of services and systems. I can drill in here and really identify the hotspots. Noble9's module involves two components. The first is a new data source support for unified query language. This allows us to set SLOs on any data that is queryable with UQL. You can see here's one called workload health. This is based on a UQL query. Because it uses UQL, this can reach any metric inside of FSO. Let me show you how to configure the module. I can define a connection to one or more Noble9 organizations, and then within there, I can define a mapping that tells the module which SLO, in this case, this is my workload health SLO, corresponds to which Kubernetes cluster and one or more workloads within that cluster. Once I've defined that mapping, right inside of the FSO user interface, I can see reliability and error budget displayed alongside, in this case, my cluster, as well as a history of the trend of that reliability burn down and how much error budget I have remaining. And the module supports providing the same kind of mapping to a workload within a cluster. Here you can see my direct engine 0 deployment has a reliability and error budget displayed, again, along with the history chart. If you'd like to learn more, please reach out. We'd love to work with you.